Makes a link with the next sessions, which is about the EO Evangelist. Users, customers really need to have people who are really well aware about the wording and the capabilities. And this is why, in the context of FIRE, we have created this EO Evangelist context in order to really support the connection between the service providers and the users. So it's my pleasure today to share with you the name of the 7 EO Evangelists which have been through a process in order to promote European capabilities to a specific community of users. So the first one is Miss Eva Haas. Please, I invite you to introduce yourself, Eva. Small issue with the connection.
The word evangelist comes from Greek, meaning bringing the good news. I believe that there are many good news that can be told when it comes to the benefits that Earth observation can bring for the marine sector and the blue economy. My name is Eva Haas from Munich, and I am an Earth observation expert with a passion for traveling. My other passion is mapping and monitoring aquatic environments and connecting with people, which was a strong motivation to become the first Earth observation evangelist for the marine sector. There are many success stories that can be told to motivate others to use Earth observation in the marine sector and beyond. For users and customers, my key message is that we can foster ecological and economical sustainability through better information. For the fellow Earth observation industry colleagues, I would say, let's dive deeper in the blue sector. Thank you.
Thank you, Eva. So it's my pleasure now to open the floor to the second evangelist, Ilias Pechlivanidis, please.
Great, thank you very much, and thanks for the welcoming, and hello to everyone. My name is Ilias Pechlivanidis, and I'm originally from Greece. However, I've been living in Sweden for close to 10 years now, where I've been a senior researcher and leader in hydrology and water resources at SMHI, the Swedish Meteorological and Hydrological Institute. Part of my daily work has to do with supporting the Copernicus Emergency Management Service on the analytics and dissemination of European and global hydrological forecasts, while I have strongly contributed to products for the Copernicus Climate Change Service. Over the past 15 years of my career, I've been working on improving the water and climate services over various regions of the world, including modeling and predicting the hydrological and meteorological statuses. A major component of my work and research deals with Earth observations. In particularly, I have used Earth observations to set up and evaluate regional, continental, and global models, and also to monitor the extent and severity of different extreme events. All this work has had a direct application on agriculture and other water-related sectors. It is super exciting. It's exciting to be here with you all, and it feels more than great to be the first EO evangelist for the agriculture sector. This is a great opportunity for me because I truly believe on the co-evolution of knowledge and services. And this network and community of practice is the right place to do that. I really want to share my experience with the users, practitioners, and decision makers around the world on how Earth observations have evolved, setting ideal applications in the agricultural sector, and how they can change the normal business to an intelligent one. Even more, I want to interact with the peers of the sector and hear the stories from the users, particularly your local needs, so that together we can identify solutions. Thanks to everybody and all the participants, and looking forward to connect with you today and in the near future, even remotely.
Thank you, Ilias. Now the floor is to Irene Benito for the raw material market. Irene.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Hi, everyone. My name is Irene Benito, and I am the first EO evangelist in the raw material sector. I'm really so thrilled to have the opportunity to carry out this role over the next year because I'm a true believer in the enormous but still untapped potential that Earth observation can have to transform the raw materials industries for the better. Let me give you a quick background about myself. I currently work at the EO company Planet, and prior to that, I was working at EIT Raw Materials and at the Joint Research Center of the European Commission, fostering Earth observation and innovation in the raw materials and extractive industries. Today, I would really like to take this opportunity to share a quick message to my sector. Let me start by highlighting how the raw materials sector is currently at a turning point. Growing global demand for materials is being fueled by rising population, by rising living standards, and by the sustainable transition. This global demand is requiring that we explore deeper and more remotely, and is also putting pressure on costs throughout the value chain. Increasingly stringent regulations regarding health, safety, and environmental impacts are also affecting mining activities globally. Additionally, the sustainable transition is requiring that sectors across the board, including raw materials, transform themselves, reducing their carbon footprints and fostering circular models of production and consumption. There's also an increased digitalization that has been accelerated during the COVID pandemic and that is offering enormous opportunities for all sectors. And finally, social license to operate and public opinion remain complex but extremely important topics and priorities for the sector. And Earth observation can really help with these challenges and with this transition, because it provides a reliable, a trustworthy, and a transparent and objective source of data that can complement other sources to improve the efficiency of the sector across the whole value chain. For example, helping it reduce exploration costs in remote locations. Additionally, this transparency and this objective data can really improve monitoring the impact of mining and really improve the credibility of our monitoring activities. It's a very long way and also helping improve social license to operate and achieve it. We're facing a great opportunity in Europe. We can build on the incredible Copernicus program and also on the entrance into the market of new space data providers, which are providing an enormous wealth of Earth observation data, which is at our disposal. It is really my commitment as the first Earth observation evangelist to equip the sector with this powerful tool, to increase the competitiveness of this industry, and also to ensure that Europe receives the secure and the environmentally conscious supply of materials that we need to continue progressing. Thank you.
I introduce the fourth EO Evangelist, Juan Peña, for maritime.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for the kind introduction. My name is Juan Peña, and I am the Earth Observation Evangelist for Maritime. I'm very, very happy to contribute to this opportunity. I started my career as oceanographer, and oceanography has been my passion since I was a child. I worked in aquaculture, fisheries research, and I had the opportunity to join the Spanish Coast Guard in my late career. So I worked there for 12 years, working in search and rescue, so searching for and rescuing people at sea, or marine pollution monitoring, customs, or maritime traffic monitoring. So I think we are in a moment where Earth observation has to play a key role in the future of our thinking about sustainability. So my vision is that Earth observation is here to stay, and I think it's time for us to communicate the benefits of this technology to the world and to make this happen. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Lucy Kennedy for the infrastructure.
Good morning, all. So the big reveal is here. And as Emmanuel said in his introduction, I am Lucy Kennedy, and I'm excited to join this crack team of 7 EO evangelists in support of the infrastructure sector. When the 7 of us got to meet for the first time about a month ago, I introduced myself as the fake EO expert. But actually, I discovered that many of us had had an interesting journey through and into the world of EO. So why did I call myself a fake EO expert? Well, by education and the first half of my career, I very happily worked as a chemical engineer, building, starting up, running all sorts of manufacturing installations all over Europe. Until one day in 2014, when I was chatting with an old engineering friend of mine who had then moved into the renewable energy sector, and he was complaining that the data that they used for site selection was poor quality, out of date, expensive, difficult to get hold of. And he said, we make multi-billion-dollar business decisions on this. And I remember thinking, isn't there a better way? Aren't there all these satellites up there looking down? And so started my exploration and passion for EO data and analytics. So much so that I'm co-founder and CEO of a satellite analytics company called Spot It, which specializes in services for clients in the energy, environment and infrastructure sectors. And myself, like all the EO Evangelists and many of us here, believe that all organizations should have easy access to the power of satellite data and analytics in support of their business development and sustainability goals. And through my work, both inside and outside of my role as EO Evangelist, I will continue, together with you all, to play my part. I hope I can encourage the infrastructure sector to look up in order to solve some of their problems here on Earth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lucy. And now, the sixth EO Evangelist, Miriam Gonzalez, for the wind energy.
Thanks, Emmanuel, for this welcoming message. So, hi, everyone. There is still so much to be done in order to be able to achieve climate neutral Europe. I'm so happy and so thrilled to be the first Earth observation evangelist for wind energy. So let me introduce myself. My name is Miriam Gonzalez. I have been in the geospatial world for a bit more than 10 years. I was coming from the mapping world, recently adopted in the Earth observations world for the last couple of years. So I have been participating in different initiatives. I initiate this also geospatial trip by joining and collaborating with OpenStreetMap, and now I'm part of the board in humanitarian OpenStreetMap, and I'm also co-founder of GeoChicas, in the one we're trying to bring more female presence in geospatial. Also, I'm currently working for Op42, doing partnerships. And I think, being part of the Air Observation Evangelist is a great thing to do today, because there is so much stories to be done and also so many opportunities to be able to achieve. So I'm looking forward to all the opportunities that we will be creating in the near future, in the one we will be able to work together to be able to support the needs of the industry and also mitigate the Earth's climate challenge that we're facing today and also we will face it in the future. Looking forward to connect in the future events and also in this event. And please ping me in case you have any questions in order to move forward to these initiatives. Thanks a lot, and looking forward to collaborate with you all. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Miriam. And the last EO Evangelist is Remco Timmermans for Urban.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Emmanuel, for the introduction. My name is Remco Timmermans. I'm the new EO Evangelist for Urban. I've been in space.
So we have some issue. Yeah.
I'm the new EO Evangelist for Urban. I've been in space and space data ambassador for many years. In fact, I've made space data promotion my job. I'm not an EO specialist like Lucy. Ooh. Should I stop? Go. Oh, well. Good. Okay. Sorry about that. Seems that we had some technical issues. I'll just start over. Good morning, everyone. My name is Remco Timmermans. I'm the new EO Evangelist for Urban. Thank you, Emmanuel, for the introduction. I've been in space and space data ambassador for many years. In fact, I've made space data promotion my job. I'm not an EO specialist per se, just like Lucy, yet I feel comfortable in promoting space data. I'm not an urban space sector specialist either. However, as a space data communicator, I sit right in between, and that will actually be the point that I will be adding to the EO Evangelist, where I think communication skills are one of the keys to bringing Earth observation into the urban sector. Now, half of the world's population live in cities at the moment, and in 2030, that will have grown to 60%. In order for these people to live a healthy, happy, and sustainable life, cities need to continuously develop to maintain and improve this livability. Earth observation plays an important role in monitoring this livability and finding opportunities to solve bottlenecks and protect the inhabitants from risks. I'm proud to be part of this great team of EO Evangelists, and I think by having active ambassadors, we can help the 4 billion of us that live in cities to continue a happy, healthy life in the world cities. I'm looking forward to working with urban sector specialists to benefit from the great opportunities that space data has to offer, but remains unknown to too many of these people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So it was a pleasure to introduce all these 7 EO Evangelists, which will really contribute to the promotion of Earth observation capability to the targeted market. It is a real challenge, and we really need to have this. This is why we set up this ID in the concept of FIRE. They will work with us during FIRE in order really to attend to different events and promote your capabilities and to inform about new evolutions of the technology, how it could really match the user needs they are really well aware about. Now we will start in a few minutes the second part of the FIRE, the real FIRE forum. And so I will give the floor to Martin Utre in order to introduce you the FIRE forum, how it will work with a different session. Thank you very much to all of you for your attendance to this start of the Expandio. I wish you a really nice event, and please use the platform, explore, network as far as you can. This is your event. Thank you very much. Martin, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Yes, my name is Martin Utre. I'm a project officer at ERSC, and I would like to first thank Martina Sindelar for giving us an insight of the fantastic work they do in the unit of space research, innovation and startups. And at least from ERSC, we can safely say that we are very much looking forward to the next generation of EU prizes and challenges in Cassini. As well, let's not forget, of course, our 7 EO Evangelists, which we have announced for the first time. They will be really helping us to get EO out of EO and penetrate into the 6 sectors of FIRE. So now let's proceed with the main track of FIRE, which is due to start in a few minutes. We're going to have 2 sets of parallel sessions, and the first set, which will start in a few minutes, we will be looking at 3 particular sectors: urban, raw materials and infrastructures. In these sectors, in these sessions, we have invited users from these communities to really come together and explain where we are, where we want to be, and how can we get there with EO. So please, I invite you to switch to the FIRE parallel session that is starting now and enjoy the discussions. Thank you.